What up, traders? Wallmaster Tay up in this mud. Happy Sunday to you. This is day 10 of the June Army Painting Project Challenge. For all of you who are not familiar with this, this is a challenge throughout the month of June for anybody out there who is able to join in and film yourself with your daily progress on an army or a unit or a little squad or whatever you want to call it of models that you have on your backlog. So come on and join up. And what have I done today? Well, I'm testing out my paint scheme for my Night Lords, and this is one guy I've already just about finished up. You might have seen it before, but what I wanted to show was the Chaos Space Marines box comes with a sheet of transfers, as you know, and they have one for the Night Lords, but I think it looks pretty poopy. I don't think it looks very good at all. I tried it and it's just not good. So then I saw the skull down here and I was like, oh, maybe I can freehand the wings, because I don't like how these wings are pointing out in two directions. I kind of really like the Night Lords whose wings are let me just show you, kind of more like a bat, that kind of have that swooping up to down kind of look to them. So I was like, well, maybe I just take one of the skull transfers from right below it and just put that on the shoulder pad and then freehand my wings around it. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm not really feeling it, because it just looks a little bit too big. So I actually had done this a couple days ago, but I wanted to show you and get your thoughts on it, see what you think. I really wish Games Workshop would just come out with some better Night Lords, either conversions or transfers. I was taking a look at their website. They have a conversion kit, but they're the old metal ones. They have the really big swooping bat helmets. If you check out Dan the Demon at Bolter and Chainsword forums, his amazingly awesome project log, I guess you would call it, has his he mixed in Graveguard bits from the Vampire Counts range, and he put those little he clipped off the wings from their little helmets and he put them on the Night Lords helmets, and they look really awesome. So I'm gonna see if I have my Graveguard bits still around and if I can do some of that. Let me show you what I did do today. I finished painting up this guy, who was one of my last two guys to paint, and oh my gosh, picked this up the other day. X27 Tamiya color. Sorry, alarm clock telling me I gotta finish my video. I got stuff to do today, folks. Clear red X27, amazing. You just paint it onto your model and it looks very much like realistic blood. So I painted it onto the chain sword, to the fist spikes. Just totally looks so cool. I went kind of overboard on the inside, as you can see. It's like, yes, kill, maim, blood for the blood god. If this was a Khorne Berserker, which he is not, he just likes to kill stuff. So yeah, pick it up, Tamiya Clear Red, if you can find it at your hobby store, if you like doing blood. I know I've seen a lot of people doing films or videos on this too. I can't remember off the top of my head, it was so long ago. I know Girl Painting did some how to paint realistic blood effects. I think Splatin might have done something like this a while back, but I haven't been able to pick it up, so I haven't been able to really see just how awesome it is. And oh my gosh, it just looks so sickening. It dries with almost kind of this glossy clearness to it, so you might want to add a little bit extra, like Khorne Red, which is what I did for the blood trail, that this guy is hunting a wounded victim. Yeah, so, but you might want to add some Khorne Red to the edge of the chainsword just to get a little bit more of an effect, or not, if you kind of, because I kind of like just the way it kind of clears, shiny and glossy, and it looks so nice, and it's so easy to assemble or to put on, and it's just really cool. So this is project 10, not really that much done today. I spent most of my time reading this. This is the book I was telling you all about earlier, Palace of the Plague Lord. It's got a Grandpappy Nurgle right there. Hey guys! Sorry, I'm making so many of you sick. It's just what I do. And it's so cool. The story is there's that champion. I'm gonna show you Beastman while I'm talking. There's that champion from the Chaos Marauder tribe whose tribe gets attacked and totally messed up by this competing tribe, and then he goes on a quest for vengeance, and Tzinch marks him and sends him on a quest to steal back an artifact that Nurgle stole from him by going to one of his champion's palaces and stealing it back. And it's really cool. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do, but I was just like, what's so interesting about, you know, Chaos Marauders and how far can you go? But they're going into the north, like the total extremes of the, you know, the Chaos Wastes. Stop text messaging me. I'm doing a video log. Let me show you how awesome this stuff is. And it is so cool. Like they raid a another Marauder camp that has a Chaos Troll that joins them, and then they also kind of kidnap and force this Chaos Dwarf Forge Master to come along. And I tell you, it is just like I am having a lot more fun with this book than I thought I would. I'm gonna make some blood trailing. I've seen people do effects with this blood stuff where they kind of like splatter it, like with the toothbrush and stuff. I'm not brave enough to try that yet, but just, oh, so awesome. Realistic blood effects. Yes. Anyways, pick it up if you can. I actually picked it up from a discount bookstore that has a Warhammer section for, let me look at the cover right now. For $3.95, $4. I picked up this book, and when you factor in how expensive some books are nowadays, yeah, that's really, really something. Okay, so what I didn't get to do is unbox and start working on the rhinos and stuff, but I would like to do that at some point too, because right now at this point my army is getting a little bit too big to manage. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it all by the end of the month. Let me show you this guy. You might have remembered him. I stuck an Imperial Guardsman helmet on his waist, and I chopped off the spikes at the top to make it less fantasy, look a little bit more 40k, and I added on some, I know, some, what's it called, dragon heads, and then this actually got in a bit trade from somebody, and it's just kind of sitting in my box, a little Punisher skull, and I decided to use it. So, I just want to say thanks to all of you again who have been joining along with the project, and I actually wrote all of your names down. So, Feral Strike, T27, my most constant updaters, and below them I've got Zombies Are Cool Painting, Ooftazone, Mr. King Raccoon, Udizwi, Matao 0661, The Chesney Christ, X Willy, Red Fox DK, Revan 2612, The Hornet Lord 58 Kirk, Gamerheads1, Rose Corabet, Sir Lathan, Kung Fu Hamster, and Arle Puklogs. No idea how to say that, which is why I saved that one for last. Thank you guys for, even if you've only filmed one video response so far, if you've done a couple, you know, thanks for joining on. And I know it's hard to try to cram one of these in every single day. I know, I totally get it. And I guess the important thing is that, you know, you guys are sticking with the hobby. Hey, if you're following along my videos and you're watching, even if you've kind of put your own one on the back burner, that's totally cool too. I'm just stoked watching all the videos. I was writing in one of Feral Strike's Orc and Goblin army logs because I'm trying to do all my catching up. I haven't really had as much time as I thought I would this weekend. And he poses a question in like day 3 or 4 on something for his army project, and I wrote a comment like, oh, maybe you should do this. And then I go to day 5, his video response, and he was like, yeah, so I already did this. I decided to do it this way. And I just thought, like, I should really watch these logs like from the most recent and then just work backwards, because it's like I'm in a time warp again. And I totally appreciate all you guys jumping in on this project log, and I really hope that your projects are coming along well. I hope that everybody, all of you guys out there, I hope you all go and support these other guys and check out their channels and check out their project logs and support them, because they are, you know, they've taken the time and the effort to do to jump on and to follow along and start their own project log. So hey, you know, we're not master painters, we're just people in the hobby who want to devote a month to doing the hobby and the painting side. You know, so I really totally appreciate it, and I give you guys all props. Thank you so much. If you've been following along, if you've just been lurking but you haven't posted one yet, jump on in. You know, this is a great community. You've got like everybody who's going to be watching my videos will have the chance to jump on to watch one of yours, and I think it's a great way to share, you know, share what you're doing, even if you can't do it every day, even if you can only do it once a week. Nope, I gotta go. Lady friend calling me. I'll answer it. No, Lewis.